Okay, so this is pretty simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show how we can take a regular barcode and then be able to just text the image to SMS Central. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take a picture of that. Let's see if I can make sure I can see it all. Just take a picture of that, and I'm just going to write in, I can just type in test, because I could go ahead and put some additional information that would ask me some things. And so what that did is that just went ahead and sent the text to SMS Central with a barcode picture. I'm not using any app at all except my built-in SMS messaging app. And so what it's doing, let's see if I can see that there, barcode is processing, wait for confirm result. So we're actually talking back to SMS Central, and it's looking up the information in its database to be able to go ahead and get the information. And we can see that it processed the value, and it went ahead and transposed it to an actual code. And then the next thing we should be able to see is it'll go and bring back the actual document. In this case, we're bringing the document back from SharePoint. Oh, there it goes. So it just brought that back. So you can see it even can go ahead and put some information in here, and I'll show you how that all works in a bit. And I can just click on it, and there it goes. It brought back the document on this.
Okay, let me show you how this works on the back end. Now we're going to integrate with SharePoint, and that's how we integrated this particular one, but we can integrate with most anything, whether it's Dropbox, OneDrive, some other type of document imaging system, or file share or whatever. But in this case, what I did is I created a document library, and I'm calling it product manuals, and I've got some images here. And I just went and uploaded those. And so if you look at this, you'll see that, hey, here's the image that came down in my little demo. We can go ahead and look at information about this. And if I click on this, there's some fields. These fields are all just self-definable, and then we can map to them any way you want to in SMS Central. So basically I've got the file, a title, a description that can come down with it, the code, and this code, it could be any field, and we just map to whatever field, but this code is actually tied to the barcode. And in my case, I created my own custom barcodes, but I'm going to do a real quick show here on how I can do a different one. So I just went ahead and took a barcode that's on a product that's sitting on my desk, which is just dry erase, wet erase pens, and I'm just going to go ahead and upload a document about that. So I'm just going to bring in some files, and here it is. It's just some product documentation that I can look at. Oops, let me bring it up. And so it's just a product document on this, and I just put it in there just because. And so what I'm going to then do is I'm going to tie some data against this, and let me just put in some information. So if I grab this, I put in a little title. I'm just copy and pasting just to make this a little bit faster. I can go ahead and put in a code. Now this code is this code is what was on the manufacturer barcode. I could have printed up my own barcodes and put my own special little code in there if I wanted to, but all I did is I'm just using the manufacturer barcode, and that's what is in there. And let me give a large description and save that. And that's about it. Now I've got a document that's sitting in SharePoint that is now available to SMS Central, and I'll go ahead and show you that real quick.
So now that I've got the file in SharePoint or in my document storage, I'm going to go ahead and just use this manufacturing barcode. And so you could use your own barcode, but in this case I've got a manufacturing barcode. And I'm going to take my phone, which is here, and you can see this is from the last demo, so of what I searched for. And I'm just going to go ahead and take a picture of this barcode. So let's see if I can see it all there. There it is. I'll take a picture of it, and I'm going to then send it, and it went ahead and sent it. And so what that's going to do is it's going to go and send it off to SMS Central, and you can see that SMS Central has now received it. It's processing it, so it's going to go ahead and then convert that barcode into an actual numeric representation, and then it's going to go and look it up in SharePoint, or it could look it up in most anything else too. So whether it's a document imaging system like Metafile or PaperSave, or in some other type of system like say AWS, or in OneDrive, or any of those types of things. So you can see it's brought back the barcode was processed, and there's the value of it, and there we go. So if I go ahead and click on that, now I've got the document that I went ahead and said, and I can bring it over here, and hopefully I can see that. And you can see this is the document that I went ahead and brought back. So that's it in a nutshell.